easy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really awesome DIY Halloween party, and it's also a collaboration with Laura and also Michaela. And in my video, I will be showing you guys how to do this really awesome, easy SpongeBob costume. In Laura's video, she will be showing you guys how to be a grape. And she's also going to show you guys some really cool activities that you can do for your DIY Halloween party. And in Michaela's video, she will be showing you guys how to be this super sweet donut queen. And she's also making some really good treats that are like super easy to make and they're adorable. So make sure that you guys check out Laura's video and Michaela's video. They will both be linked in the down bar below. And make sure you subscribe to their channels and my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. And let's go ahead and get started with the video. Woo! For the costume, you will need a yellow t-shirt. Mine is from Michael's for only about $4 or $5, I think. You will also need a red tie and a white button-up collared shirt. Mine are both from the boys section at Walmart, and you will also need some knee-high socks with red and blue stripes on them, just like SpongeBob socks. Mine are from Ardene's, and then you will also need either a brown skirt or a brown pair of shorts. Mine is an old skirt that I got from Forever 21, and you will also need a black belt. If you want to paint any circles on your shirt like I did, you will need some paint, of course, and then also any circular objects to stamp the paint on. I just put some paper in between the shirt so that it doesn't bleed through to the other side. And then I mixed together some paint to get a dark greenish yellow color to make the little sponge holes. And I just dipped my little circle objects into the paint and then stamped them on. I did it to the other side too, and while it was drying, I decided to cut off the collar of the white shirt that I got. You don't have to buy a new one if you or somebody you know has an old white collared shirt. You basically just need the collar. I didn't have one, so I went out and got one from Walmart. But of course, you can use whatever you have. And then I went on to making the little Krusty Krab hat that SpongeBob wears. And basically for this, you just need some poster board paper, and I cut out the shape of the hat that I want to be. This part might be a little confusing to explain, but hopefully you'll get it if you just watch. I then cut out a couple rectangles of the black poster board paper and I started to glue them on. They don't have to be exact because I will be cutting off the excess as you see here. Just make sure you have enough so that it's not like too little before you glue it on. But then I decided to cut out a little oval because SpongeBob's Krusty Krab hat has a little tiny like thingy on the top of his hat. And then I just took some Sharpie markers and I started to draw on like a cartoon version of his hat, obviously because it's cartoon, but I just looked up a picture and I just drew it on. And then I decided to glue on the little brim of the hat, if that makes sense. So I started from the back of it and then I just trimmed it to the same length as the actual hat. And then I just bent it forward and started to round off the corners, and I also curled the brim so that it looked more like SpongeBob's hat. I also glued on one more piece of black poster board paper, and this is what we are going to attach the headband to the hat with. I really hope this is making sense, but this was like my random way of making it. There's no real way. You can do whatever you want or whatever is easiest to you. Basically, I just folded over that flap and that is the hat. And now for the makeup tutorial portion. This is super easy. Basically, I applied some really spiky lashes. I had already done like my whole face makeup and put on a little bit of mascara. And SpongeBob has like 3 really long eyelashes, so these were kind of my way of replicating that. And then I used some bright pink blush and I added that to the apples of my cheeks. And if you look at pictures of SpongeBob, he actually has 3 little dots on his cheeks that are red. So I used some red lipstick that I had by NYX and a little brush, and I just drew on 3 little circles on each cheek, and that is literally all that you would need to do to look like SpongeBob. And then I put on my collar and my little red clip-on tie. I also got a spatula from the dollar store. It would be even better if you could find a metal one, but I couldn't. But that is the whole SpongeBob costume and makeup. So now I want to show you guys how to make a really cool fortune teller table if you're having a Halloween party. I started off by searching some vintage fortune teller signs on Pinterest. I will leave them in the description box below if you guys also want to do this. But I just printed them out and then I took the rest of that poster board paper and I cut out like a very long shape of each picture that I did so that I could tape it to the poster board and then fold it over so that you could kind of set it up like a little sign. And it worked so well. I was really happy with how they turned out, and then I just did it to the rest of the pictures that I had printed out. I'm an angry soul. Shut me out and lock the door. Now for the actual table, I got a really cool spider web tablecloth from the dollar store, and most of these decorations are just things that I already had or that I bought from the dollar store or IKEA or Target. The crystal ball, if you will, is actually just a light bulb that I put in some sand in a bowl, and then I strung these little battery operated lights around it, and those are actually from Target, and they were really affordable in their little like dollar Halloween section. And then I just set up my little cardboard signs that I made, and I put out some cards. If you have actual tarot cards to put out, that makes it look even more realistic, but if not, you could always just put out some really cool looking playing cards and turn them over just to kind of give that feel to the whole table. But with the lights off and all of the candles lit, it looks so cool. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out Laura and Michaela's videos too, and subscribe to all of us if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.